Hello everyone, I think we're finally streaming now. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition and the Black Emporium, because this is where we last saved off, but we don't actually need to be here. How is my... Inventory's not bad, actually. Might as well, like, sell a few things since we actually have a store here. Can I... Is this my party currently? No, this is... Oh, I didn't know you could do this in the Black Emporium. Oh, shit. Okay. Cassandra, how you holding up? Okay, these are bullshit, so we're gonna get rid of them. We want to save one for Iron Bull. That one's good, and that one I think you could probably use, so we'll keep both of those. Sarah, Vivian. Mind Leech Staff. Oh, wait, that one has a thing I want. Okay, hold on, we'll keep those. We're not even get coal for an Eon. And then a bow, is that better than Sarah's? No, so we'll get rid of it. Oh, there's no game. Cool. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, sorry. I was, Hold on. I was doing something with Dragon Age 2, and so it's locked on to Dragon Age 2 that doesn't exist. So let's try this now. Here we go. That's better. What an exciting stream we have. All right, here we go. Yeah. Well, it's not a Codex status stream unless something just fucks up, right? That's just that's just the hand I've been given in life. Does this look better than what he's currently? Because I don't like what Varric's wearing. Oh, that works. It's Dorothy. Then Sarah. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Then accessories. She might actually use that, even though I hate these. And then nothing else isn't even in there. Okay. Sell the rest.
Send my regards to the Lady Ambassador. Her ancestor visited the Emporium in the Blessed Age.
Dope. Today we're really gonna be focusing in on, Alright, calm down, Xenon. Doing a lot in the Hinterlands, because I just want to get this over with. We're gonna go back to, like, do these, like, Trouble with Wolves ones, that, whatever, and, like, maybe attempt this rift, depending on how we're looking at anything. Yeah, there's still, like, a lot we have to do. We haven't even touched the bear area. And then we also have to make our way up to Redcliffe. That should be that. So yeah, let's do... Who do I want to bring? Yeah, okay. We definitely want Solus, Cassandra, and then for Rogue, I think I should go Sarah. Alright. So something I want to rant about today, because it's been on my mind. So I've been trying to put together a video for Thanksgiving, because basically what I did last year, if you remember what I did last year, I had all of the voiceover options for Dragon Age Inquisition, which was really just English, French, and German, and kind of had a little comparison side by side, because I thought that was cute. So that this year, why not do the exact same thing but with Dragon Age 2? And it turns out to be a whole much bigger of a chore than I thought it was going to be. So, as far as I can tell, there is still English, French, German. And it's actually, the quality of them is actually very similar to Inquisitions, where French is kind of boring and German's okay. Okay, let's see. What's the scale level on this bad boy? Because we're like kind of high level. Okay, what is this? 12! Oh, fuck no. Yeah, no thanks. Forgot it was that high. Will kindly fuck off. I thought maybe like, oh, maybe it's in like an 8. Almost a 12. Fuck off with that. Anyway, I was seeing on Origin and everywhere else that there was only English, French, and German. But I know there's a Japanese dub for Inquisition. Or, not Inquisition, Dragon Age 2. And so, I just couldn't find it. I couldn't find anything about it. I mean, I could find a little bit about it, but like, and I could find like some people playing it and clips of all that, but I couldn't actually find like my normal route of like trying to download it through Origin. It wasn't working. It didn't have anything listed. it just, nothing popped up. And so someone helpfully pointed out, because I honestly could not even find any information about it, it was for console only. You could only play the Japanese dub if you had a copy of the Japanese game, and apparently if you played Xbox, you needed a Japanese Xbox, but if you had PlayStation, you just needed a PlayStation. So it was like, fuck, how am I going to get that? And like there's a fair amount of like footage of it, so like you can kind of see what people sound like, but I didn't want to like steal footage. And so I thought with my grand ideas, maybe, just maybe, someone out there has put out a ripped ROM of Dragon Age 2 Japanese version. So I asked my buddy, who probably should remain nameless because he probably doesn't be blasting his name out after he is my go-to source for needing things I probably want to buy. And he was able to find that ripped version. And so now I have a ROM. After there was a lot of like getting it to work on an emulator, so now I officially have that. The problem is I can start the emulator up, it runs fine in the menu,
could be the layer
but when I get the game like actually started with the new game, it like freezes up and doesn't do anything. So now the problem is, how do I get a Japanese emulator or a Japanese ROM working on this emulator? And like I go to forums asking like, hey, what do I do? Everyone's like, why the fuck do you want this game? I'm like, look, it's really complicated. Can I just have some help, please? So yeah, anyways, that's been my struggle for the past couple days of trying to get this emulator to work. And I have a couple friends who are really good with computers that like, for some reason this problem has caught their interest because I think it's fun trying to make things work. So they're doing a couple things, but like, I don't know, I don't really have high hopes because like Xbox 360 emulators are apparently not that great. I'm kind of letting myself get attacked by wolves and I'm talking about this thing that's driving me nuts. Combat is a little loud. Cool, let's options this audio. Probably put down the master volume a little bit. Let's see that. So yeah, that's the things you do for us, Caitie. I'm trying. I'll be honest, and maybe this isn't what I should be saying, but it's a little bit of you guys, and it's mostly for me because I just have that completion instinct. And like, if I'm gonna do a video on the voiceover options,
the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
Also, I just want to know what it sounds like, and if the game's a bit different. It's something I already noticed when starting at the game, other than like it has like some splash screens of like the people who actually did the Japanese translation and assuming voiceover. It freezes on the menu where you get to choose what class and gender your hawk is. And is this just an Xbox 360 thing or what? I don't know, but like the outfits look a bit different. The rogue outfit looks more black than red, and then the female outfit for a warrior looks golden rather than silver. So I don't know if that's like an error with the ROM or if that's just, you know, the graphics aren't great because it's a 360 emulation. So I don't know. If you play on the 360 or have played on 360 and that's a thing that is or isn't there, let me know. So I fully support refusing to give EA money at every opportunity. Here's the thing. Even if I wanted to give EA money and I bought this thing legitly, I would not be giving EA money because like I would have to buy it secondhand from someone who's happened to get it in Japan. Like they're not really selling it legitly anymore. It's not like I'm stealing money from EA. Like EA isn't selling it. So that's why I also don't feel bad. Is it confirmed that if you have Trespasser, more wolves spawn? That wouldn't surprise me because there are a lot of like little gameplay changes that Trespasser does, but like I don't know if that's a thing. That seems like the normal amount of wolves that I remember happening in the pre-Trespasser though. I need to go over here. For these. Emulator pain really gets me. I've been trying to play Nier Replicant for years. I wish they would just have sold both versions outside of Japan. Yeah, When I was going to my group of friends asking help for emulators, they were laughing. It's like, oh, you can't get it to work. Welcome to emulators. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fair. Really the only emulator prior to this that I have knowledge of is the Sailor Moon one, which, you know, SNES isn't like that hard to emulate. The colors are fine on my Xbox 360. Okay, so maybe yeah, it could just be an emulator thing, or it could just be Japan changed it for some reason. I really don't know. You gonna play Sword and Shield, Caitie? And will you name your character Cassandra? I don't know. Like, if I actually get it working, I'm like, unfortunately, none of my mods or saves will be working for the emulated 360 version. So, to actually get the voiceovers, I'm going to have to replay the entire game and then also hope it comes with the DLC, because I don't actually know yet. I'm assuming it does, because I've seen, like, clips of Japanese DA2 stuff with the DLC in it, so I'm assuming I'm okay. At the same time, I'm not sure if the ROM I have comes with it. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, if I do get it working, I have to replay the entire game, which sucks. I'm 100% interested in Japanese Corypheus. I am too, honestly. There's a lot of characters I haven't been able to find, like, videos of. Oh, that's... Nope, bye. See ya. I'm also really interested, when I've been doing, like, these language things, one thing I've been trying to get is, like, interesting vocal performances. I don't, like, at least ones that are in English. Like, one thing I really... The clip I'm going to be using of Meredith is, like, a little bit of her ending dialogue, and then the last scream she does, because I just love it so much in the English version. I haven't actually gotten there in Germany yet. Oh, hey, you. I haven't actually gotten there to Germany yet, but I have done the French, and let me tell you, the French is very disappointing. Okay, now we can... I need to, like... Where does this go? Here it goes. What is this one? Oh, the Trouble with Wolves. Am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way. No, I have to go this way. I hate this thing so much. Welcome to the, is this the worst quest? Or is this the second worst? I'm trying to think of... I feel like there's another one that drives me more crazy, but I think I'm thinking of a shard, which doesn't count, I think, as a quest. Yeah, I hate this guy. He goes so slow. Lord. Oh, hello, Jordan. Kate loves to hear the screams of dying people. Oh, come on now. Okay, I've been thinking about builds because that is what I do. Would you like to, mostly sticking to your stated plan... Oh, fuck. The chat's going too fast. Make your mage into something of a gray Jedi. That is a very kind offer, but, like, I'm gonna decline. If you want to post it anyway, just because, like, I do think there is a hole in builds. Like, like, at one point there was a lot of builds for Inquisition being posted, but I don't think anymore, and I feel like maybe there's room for improvement. So I guess I'm trying to say, like, I encourage you posting builds, because I think that's something the community needs. At the same time, I'm going to stick with my terrible, terrible one. Oh, the Golden Hala. People hate the Golden Hala. I always hated this more than the Hala, but I'm not going to say the Hala's good. How am I going to get down here? Oh, I have to go down this way. Fuck off. I misplayed physically... Rams, the Ramfesh quest. The one that got all the attention is a Solar Arch ability work too. Hold on. Come on, guy. I don't know. I'm really struggling to think of one I hate more than this. Because it's just so slow. Can't you trick the Druffalo into annihilating the one? Really? Oh, is that a thing? Well, I guess I'm worried about, like, what happens. Okay, if I'm about to say if he's stuck, I'm gonna flip my shit. Come on, cross the river. You can do it, boy. We gotta close a rift and do all sorts of things, but God help me if we're gonna help this farmer get a Druffalo back. Okay, I'm going to get dangerously close to this rift. Okay, come on, guys. We gotta hurry up. Oops. Come on, everybody. Come on, you can make it. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Come back here. Come back here! You could do it. I have faith in your little legs. Come on. Oh, yes. Here we go. Okay. We're at least home clear. Now it's just annoying. I always do that rift under leveled on my party, except a mage always die. Yeah, it's something. I usually at least wait till level 8. Oh, come on. Try pushing? Is that a thing? Yeah, that's not... I don't think that's gonna happen. You might be able to do it with a horse. But at the same time, the horse goes so fast, and we're like almost there. Come on. We need to go that way, but I don't think we can cut across camp. I don't think we can go up that hill. That might actually end up being more time. Let's see. It pushes back. Come on. I wish there was like a haste spell and you could like put it on the Struffle. I should probably avoid the water and stuff because it's gonna probably glitch out. Just get Aveling to sling the Druffalo over her shoulders and walk it to the farm. That's not a bad idea. I'll say that. Okay. Come on. I only use mounts and hissing weights. Yeah. The 2 times I use mounts are in the hissing weights and getting that golden hollow, because I think it makes it a lot easier to, like, branch it over. And
More hills. Yay!
Exactly, Sarah. You don't necessarily have to wait for the Druffalo. It will follow you if you go ahead. It will and it won't. Like, if you get too far ahead, it stops and, like, starts to walk back. At least that's been my experience. Oh, come on. Fat bastard. Alright. Come on. When you need mounts when you have ultimate fade step mod. Oh, man. That was something, huh? That mod. Oh, we're so close. Come on. Come on, little guy. Come here so I can get my gold. And then I can never do this again. I can do this. He didn't even go back. Whatever. Tell the farmer. Where is he? Here? Hey, I got your ship back.
Thank you. I appreciate you finding her. And I'll see to it that this never happens again.
Yes, please. Thank you. I want that to be the developer saying, look, we needed a quest here, but we'll never do this to you guys again. Then we gotta turn in trouble with wolves, and she's over here. Better than some WoW escort quests where if you stop, the NPC keeps talking until you get back to him and the dialogue clips in its voice. Oh, that sucks. Oof. Hello.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
The wolves should be back to normal now. There shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
Ooh, which BioWare game has the best side quests? Huh. I don't know. I don't think I was in love with any of them, to be quite honest, that I've played.
Yelena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
Have I asked all this?
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Are you Andrastian? This is a matter of faith. The Maker would want the best to join us.
I've heard some things about you lot. Can't say I'm not interested in what it all means. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
I like how he's leaving behind his wife. Like, why not take her with you? I guess it's, yeah, the whole farm aspect, but that's the thing. Okay, I think we're done with this little area. We still have the rift to do, but that's like a level 8 problem. There's this. We can go back, figure out what the hell that was. Oops. There. We've been there before. We also need to do, like... Well, that's kind of on the way to Redcliffe, all that stuff. And then the Bears area is, like, all level 12 stuff, really, so... Yeah, why don't we figure out what the hell this little guy is. Then kind of figure out this stuff, the shards and the blood brothers and whatnot, and then make our way up to Redcliffe. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, let's go. I don't even remember the side quests in Mass Effect, other than Mass Effect 1, and I hated them. I remember, like, a series of quests where it was really just, like, go to planet and find thing, and then turn in thing. Like, it was really just a fetch quest thing, and that was, like, the only quest I didn't finish in Mass Effect 1. I don't really remember that much, the actual side quests. Like, although there's character quests, I don't know if I'd count those. Wait, what did I do? How dare me, or how dare someone in the chat, Jordan? Honestly, it's been like, I've been married shorter, like, the amount of time I've been married is, like, shorter than, like, the last time I played in Mass Effect. How dare you judge anyone's site? How dare you judge? What do you mean judge? I'm just saying the truth. Like, look, if you're gonna say they're just as bad as Inquisitions, I'm not gonna argue, but I also hated the combat more in Mass Effect 1, that is. Also, if you note this little guy here, in Anthem there was a fuck, what are they called? Skins or whatever that you could get through. Was it the store? Did you buy it, or was it an event? I don't know, but this graphic right here you can actually get in Anthem to put on your suit. It was called, well, the file name for it was called Ferelden Dragon. I think it's actually something else, the actual file name in game. But if you want to know what the graphic is from, you know, it's these things in Inquisition. Fun facts. Which, if speaking of Mass Effect and Anthem, Anthem just released a whole bunch of Mass Effect themed armors, and they actually look pretty cool. I like don't have the coins or whatever to purchase them, so I'm not going to be getting them. All right.
Make her curse this wall.
Ooh, you can hear spooky sounds.
We'll find someplace.
Here we go. I always forget Anthem is a thing until Caitie brings it up. You know what? As much as I hate to admit it, you're probably not the only one. Like, there's like a new event going on. I haven't even touched it just because it's so busy.
This place makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, I know. I feel like this is going to be higher level. Ah, it's fine. Man, get Tanner just fucking this thing up. My health is also not the best. This probably was a bad idea, but thank God for those shields, huh? Fuck it up. Okay. Scout coat arms. It's something, I guess. Loots. Well, you completed the quest. Okay, what else do we have here? We have this guy. That's a shard. I know what that is, and there's going to be a couple things to collect over there, and the Blood Brothers, and then up to Redcliffe. Cool. Do I think I can get that yet? So this is a 12. I can't remember what's the level. I want to check the level on this guy. You know what? No, because I don't think I'll be able to get it, and we're just going to walk all the way out there for nothing. Here we go.
We'll make good use of it.
It's good to have
BioWare should make stickers out of all the Ferelden and Elven wall paintings from Dragon Age Inquisition. They already have the art assets for them. There's a lot of things that I think BioWare could sell, and they're just not. Which I don't know if it's like good on them or, guys, there's so much money to be made. Like, you look at some of the fan creations, and they seem so obvious. Like, of course someone would want to buy that. Like, there was a really popular... unfortunately, I don't know the original artists who made it, and so I feel bad for that. But someone made like a blank journal that you could write in of like the Hardened Hightown, or not Hardened Hightown, but the Sword and Shield cover from Inquisition, and that was great. It looked really nice, and it was kind of fun to like have like a physical copy of that you can use. That would have been a great, you know, piece of merch. But no, we got nothing. Like when I was first getting into Inquisition, which granted was like, I don't know, 5 months after its release or something like that. So like, okay, I get it, it's not fresh. But I just wanted like a phone case because I just got into phone. And there was like nothing. They had nothing for sale. Like they used to sell one, but it was sold out and they never restocked it. So oh, Solus, my buddy, my boy. I think that one's the most annoying. We'll see. And so I just bought a fan-made one. It's one of the Nafuni ones. Did I say her username right? I never know. But yeah, no, like there's a lot of missed opportunities that BioWare has with merch, particularly. I like well-crafted enamel pin. I have a board with the pins are nice. I will say they've been coming out with or at least Sanchi has some people coming out. I did buy the Sanchi pins that look like the companion portraits. Good, yeah. And those have been nice. I will say one broke, but I think that's just those types of pins and less Sanchi. I was also pretty rough with it, so I think it's a little bit my fault. But yeah. The N7 t-shirt and hoodie are legendary. Yeah, I actually am wearing... Well, I don't know if it's that particular one that you're talking about, but a couple of years ago, Loot Crate did a Mass Effect themed box, and my husband got it for me for Christmas, and it had a... it had a lot of good stuff in it, but my favorite thing in it was a N7 hoodie that looks really nice, and it's really comfy, and I wear it all the time, honestly. Where the fuck is this ladder? Oh, do I have to like go? Yeah, I have to go back. I forgot. The theme of this game is tarot cards. Why don't they sell tarot decks? They sort of did, but it was like a deck of playing cards rather than tarot cards. Also, what really annoyed me about, like, if you got like the advanced edition or whatever, they had sort of a tarot thing. The problem is though, is that like, I guess, like, I get why it happened because I don't think the artwork was finished. So, the actual artwork in the card decks that you can get is completely different, are very different from the tarot decks in the game. And that annoys me a little bit. So, while they look really cool, I'm never really interested in getting them because, it's just not the same. They definitely kind of look like half finished in some areas. Here we go. Oh, there's a Vivian quest over here that we haven't talked to Vivian yet, so we don't have it. So we're gonna have to come back here eventually. Forgot about that. I think it's gonna be on that table or something. The N7 gear is a conversation starter. It's awesome. You know, I'll be honest, I've read this out all the time and no one has ever talked to me about it. Ever. That I can remember, at least. Maybe, like, one person did once, but, like, it's... I really can't think of a lasting conversation. Maybe just where I am is a bunch of old people, which is true. Alright, what's in this cabin? There is an exclamation point, so there's something.
Excuse me?
Excuse yourself. Whatever you said and what I did, same difference to me.
I'd hoped. Well, our people can sometimes feel the rhythm of the language, despite lacking the vocabulary.
Uh-huh. Know what else is good? Words that mean things. Like these. Words.
Then heed it, Lhasa.
Cool. What's this? Blood Brothers. Okay, we want to go up there. Maybe you have resting bitch face, Caitie. You scare people off? I don't know. I don't think I do. I will say, I look a lot like my mom. Like, a lot like my mom. And my mom notoriously scares people. Because she just has, like, a really intense personality. But I feel like even though we share the same
Got
face,
to be something here.
I just don't have that intense personality. So I feel like my face is softer than hers. So I don't know, maybe. Maybe I do have a very intense looking face and I just don't know it. It is possible. A letter. I'm not gonna bother with this. What else do we got? We got loot. We got all of the elf fruit in the world. We gotta go into this house. We should also get you. Oh shit. Is this a big one or can I do it? Okay, good. Okay, what's all in here? I think this is just an alcohol. Yeah. Butter bile. Which sounds awful. Nothing else. Okay, anything else in this little area should be... Oh, they're... Oh, the Ocularum. That's the one with the dragon. We're not going to be able to get that. Yeah, that's a whole nother issue. There's a couple different ways into Redcliffe, so it kind of depends on where you want to go. I prefer to take the high road, but let's take the low road because I actually think it looks nicer. So let's climb down this mountain to go take the low road. Whoops! That could have gone better. What's over here? You know what? This is like there's nothing over there much. Let's just walk. It is very nice scenery. Terrible flooding. Dragonthorn. That might be nice to have.
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
And there'll be nothing weird going on at all. We're just gonna casually rob houses on our way there. Just realized we have a giant group of elves in Cassandra.
The village is off limits. There's been too much fighting between Templars and mages. Take it elsewhere.
We're here by invitation from Grand Enchanter, Fiona.
The Grand Enchanter's not here, and you've got no proof she sent for you. Until Fiona returns, the gates stay shut.
We're not with the Templars or the mages. We're agents of the Inquisition.
An elf? Sure you are. And I'm the Empress of Orlais. If you're from the Inquisition, prove it. Until then, the gates stay closed.
We're not here to cause trouble.
Then you can leave. Easiest way not to cause trouble, isn't it? The gate stays shut until I get orders otherwise. Move along.
Very well. We'll leave.
Andraste protect you, traveler.
Yeah, I forgot we had to go back to the Chantry to go do that. So that's a thing I forgot to do. Fire her, Cassandra! Yeah, really. Okay, well, we don't even get a warp point. We have to walk all the way here again. Oh, fuck off with that. Well, we'll take a horse next time. That'll be faster. Well, what now? I think we're just kind of fucked. All right, let's go back to Haven then. Go have some cutscenes. You need 16 points to. No, you don't. You it's free to go talk to Dorian. I'm pretty sure. Honestly, why didn't she recognize Yeah, why didn't Cassandra, like... I think it's one of those... It's a game and we only have so much time. Also, there's a lot of people we could talk to in Haven that we have not talked to yet. And we probably should get a hang of that. We have not even explored all of Haven. Like, there's a lot we have to do. Jesus. I don't even think we've talked to Cassandra or Cullen. We should talk to one of those.
I'm used to delivering children and helping old men through the winter. Seeing thee. It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious. So you're telling me this because... The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the Hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease. And if he can't? Then there may be more going on than we thought.
I mean, to be fair, Liliana's right. Oh, hey, we leveled up. Wow, we got a lot of points from that. Jesus. Okay. Catrice asks, is this going to be your canon playthrough? Yes. Whenever Dragon Age 4 eventually comes out, this will be the world state I am putting in there. So yeah, the more magical energy you expend, the more damage your spells do. Or stash energy to fill the area with sympathetic magic. I'll do this one. Did anyone else level up? No, I think we could probably do, yeah, Vivian's stuff. So how I like to do it is that I do Storm, Solus does Spirit, Vivian does Ice, and then what's his face? Dorian gets Inferno. So we're just gonna load her up with stuff. Oh. Is that all? Because I think I already did Sarah, because I've actually taken him out. There's so many things to do in Haven. Jesus. First, yeah, let's talk, because I don't want anything to glitch. So let's go talk to
There was no word
everyone's
for
favorite,
heaven or for earth, for sea or
Krem.
sky.
Hello, Krem.
All that existed was silence.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
The first word.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bull's charges offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull? He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
We're kind of getting a,
How many people are going to die before this?
Yeah, we're kind of getting to the point where we're kind of stuck in the Hinterlands because we've pretty much done everything that's our level. So yeah, I think it's actually finally time to start doing some of the other places we can unlock. So let's go to the War Table mission and see what we got. Okay, we got a couple things. All right, let's get out my handy dandy sheet where I wrote down all of the things.
That's nothing to do with fairness.
I want to do with the.
We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
Here we go.
I will
Too many
speak to the
papers on the
Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Where's all my pencils so I can... this is where you guys find out I have a very messy desk. Where's a pencil? I just want a pencil. Does this have lead in it? Yes. Cool. Alright. Let's talk about these things. If you missed last time, when I do these, I already have a checklist of all the things I want to do. And it's a very large sheet of paper. So let's get these. So this is... what? Truth or Dare, Imperial Courts. Cool. Let's read this one. A letter addressed to Vivian lies open on the table. A note has been added to the top which reads, Josephine, darling, could you take care of this? V. What's this? Viscount, what's, Cheese Your Elysian voice. Here we go. My dearest Vivian, you cannot have heard the shocking allegations against the Inquisition, or surely you would never have been seen with them. Allow me, as a friend, to open your eyes. People are saying that Divine Justinia is indeed alive, but that the Inquisition, her closest advisors and most trusted servants, have orchestrated all this chaos on her orders. This is a terrible accent. That it was Seeker Pentecost and Sister Nightingale who sabotaged the Conclave in order to eliminate opposition within the Chantry and cut off the heads of the Mange Rebellion and Templars in a single stroke. To save your own reputation, you must escape this acquaintance immediately. With deepest concern, Viscount Elodie de Moreau. All right. So I wrote down that I wanted to do Josephine in this. That seems very appropriate. We need support of the nobles to combat this rumor. I can arrange a few key visits. Let's go. Oh, this is Duke Cyril. Okay, if you don't know who Duke Cyril is, he's the guy in Mark of the Assassin DLC who's like the son of Duke Prosper, and he's also going to be the Orlesian ambassador in Trespassers. That's who this guy is. Ambassador, I very much enjoy your soiree. I hope to see you at the summer cottage for a picnic luncheon next month. Do not fret about the ghastly things said about your associates. More reasoned heads will prevail, and this foolish gossip will come to nothing. Yours, Duke Cyril. Thank you, Duke Cyril. So that was Truth or Dare Imperial Court. Cool. What's this one? The Chantry remains. Cool. Oh, this is a special one. Okay, hold on. We'll save this one for last, because that's, there's a bit on this. Let's go over to Ferelden. What's this? Red Jenny Inquisition needs bees. Now, technically, I don't need to have to do this, because I already have the bees, because I used the nug, but we'll go ahead and do it. I do not know how someone would come to this idea, but I can see the use. It's a large area to search, however. A memo from Josephine, written on a note from Sarah. Know what ruins a party? Bees. I know a man who teaches how to jar them safe but angry. Stingy, no good for honey, but great for throwing. He's somewhere south. Sarah has scribbled a jar of bees hitting someone in the face. Also a butt. I don't think this actually matters, but we're gonna send Cullen. It's too large an area to cover. Bounty hunters are a simpler bet. We have received weapon plans and located an apiary to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tented his fingers and sneered, "Of course." Quite disturbing. He seems fun. No wonder Sarah knows who that is. Who else? Gather Cult of Andraste. Ooh, fun. Before the Fifth Blight, the arrival of the hero Ferelden, Haven was occupied by cultists who worshipped a dragon, one they believed to be Andraste Reborn. Both the cultists and their dragon were long gone by the time the Chantry arrived to build the Temporal Sacred Ashes, but there may still be undiscovered passages in the mountains containing these relics. Oh, their relics. With a concerted search effort, it might be possible to unearth something useful to the Inquisition. What do I want to do here? I want to send Liliana. This is a task best left to a few select agents knowledgeable regarding dangerous magic. I have ones just in mind. Alright, check that one off. It's incredible how many passages remain undiscovered, even at who's doing the— oh, it's nobody. Okay, even after the Chantry's arrival, and they scoured every inch of these mountains for years in search of anything related to the Sacred Ashes. The cult didn't build all of this. It was here long before, and who knows how many years it would take to find it all. Of the new passages uncovered during the search, most were left empty or contained goods far beyond salvage. A few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one, it definitely contains strange runes we have yet to translate. Oh, runes. If we can find someone capable of doing so, they might prove useful. Then we have another one, The Secrets of Andraste. The runes discovered in the mountain passage before the recent search are a type of never seen before, neither Tevinter nor Elven, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are a few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. And we're going to send Liliana again. We have agents with magical knowledge and the means to acquire text, so let us work on this ourselves.
Let's see what we have.
Interestingly, the runes are Alamari in origin, belonging to the tribes that inhabited Ferelden almost 1,000 years ago. What is of greater interest, however, is that none of the runes translate intelligibly, meaning it is all in code. According to the translators, a reference to the Guardian also indicates an island off the northern coast. Most curious. I will continue translation efforts in the hope we can narrow this down further. There's probably going to be a lot of people asking me what that means, and I don't know. Off the northern coast, is it, I mean, which coast, I guess, is the big question. Is it off the coast of Ferelden, or is it off the coast of, kind of the Tevinter area, and therefore it's Parvalen? Or is it Estwatch? Who knows? But yeah, accept report. And I think that's all the new ones. We're also going to unlock the Storm Coast and things. I didn't even read that. Caitie, how much do we need to pay you for the voice Cassandra's lines in Trespasser Engrams? I mean, she does a good job and whatever. I don't know. I guess not. I don't know who Rector is. That's one of the DLC characters. I don't know which one it is. I'm really bad with the DLC characters. Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warren activity. She sent word that her party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. Rector. Not now. We also want to get rescue soldiers in missing Ferelden. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out what happened and, if possible, bring the people back alive. It doesn't really matter what's happening. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They're being held hostage by Avar, who demand to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants to see their people alive again. Cool. Not now. Okay, let's talk about... Oh, there's one over here. What are you? Oh, the strange chalk markings. Ooh, this one's fun. Okay, hold on. Let's see this one. Excerpt from Rector, who I still don't know who that is, reports. Do you know this sign? A triangle, point down, 280 lines through it. A lookout spotted it in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. A cursory inquiry into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivists are still looking. There's like something in the background that's like vibrating. I think it might be Colin. Argent again, one of the characters in the multiplayer. Argent thinks she saw the symbol or something very like it, scrawled in a ledger that belonged to the Comtesse de Bavard. A sweep was done as you ordered. Almost every outpost of ours has been marked in this manner. Many believe we are being watched. To what end, we do not know. So we're going to send Liliana in this. What about a decoy outpost, set up near a trade route and watch carefully? If someone decides to take out their piece of chalk, we'll have them. A spy's report. Posts set up along the Imperial Highway ostensibly to guard trade routes and facilitate procuring supplies for the Inquisition. Eyes on all approaches. Fourth night. A caravan carrying refugees makes camp nearby for protection. After midnight, a young woman on crutches makes small talk with the patrol guard. After he passes, she crouches and makes the mark on a tent post. The woman pretends for half an hour to know nothing. When it becomes clear the ruse will not work, she kisses an Andrastian locket and says, "Glory to those across the seas." She dies. The locket was poisoned. What was that? Who knows? And I'm gonna this will be an ongoing thing, and it's probably one of my favorite quest lines in whatever. Okay, so let's talk about the Chantry Remains. But first, we're gonna save and exit. So the Chantry Remains is kind of not great because it's actually kind of a randomized thing if you fail or succeed. So we are going to be scum saving here because I want the perfect world state. Hopefully we get this the first time. There's rumors that like maybe there is some way to always get a success, but no one has ever found a way of like when it always works or not. So we're just gonna do our best to try to get this right for the first time, which is just really nothing we could do. All right, so
my scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
All right. The confrontation with Mother Havara in the Valreo market has had the desired effect. Mother Havara was the woman that got punched, by the way. To a point. The Chantry's condemnation of the Inquisition was lost amid a flurry of speculation over the actions of Lord Sihir Lucius, as well as the divide in the opinions of the remaining Chantry clerics. There are, however, clerics still loudly denouncing the Herald of Andraste. The Inquisition could leave them to their speeches, but dealing with them before the Chantry elects a new divine could be of benefit. And I wanted to send Josephine. A delicate hand is needed. We should focus on clerics who can be swayed, make their voices louder than those who oppose us. Oh, hey, we got it the first time. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to keep doing this. Diplomacy won the day. The clerics chose to receive... Oh, this is Josephine. Hold on. God, how the hell do you do a Josephine accent? Diplomacy won the day. The clerics chosen to receive aid have been most appreciative and have successfully drowned out our detractors. This caused an internal struggle. Clerics hiring thugs to kill other clerics. I was forced to intervene. Such despicable behavior from those who aspire to the Sunburst throne. The mood in the Grand Cathedral is tense, but for now the Chantry can be counted our political ally. Josephine. Alright, so that was lucky. Woohoo! Okay, I think I'm gonna I'm not gonna go there yet, but I'm just gonna unlock the shard place. No, fuck it, I don't want to read it right now. We're just gonna fucking go. Alright, and I think we're going to go get the Iron Bull. That seems like a fun thing to do right now. Woo! Was there, what's in here? Oh, the war room. It's just requisition weapons. Yeah, there's a lot of like stuff we could go do over here, but I don't feel like it. We want to go to Storm Coast. We're gonna take Solus, Cassandra, Varric. Aw. Kane Dean. Not to be cringy, it's not cringy. Thank you for the stream, by the way. I found out some news recently that's crushed my self-esteem, but this has been a welcome distraction. Hey, I'm sorry about that, but I hope things get better, you know? So here we go.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Of course you haven't.
The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Okay.
Word for you.
Yeah, alright.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Oh, alright. We almost missed the dragon, too. Look at her go. Alright, cool. We're kind of up this hill, and I think there is an ocularum right here? Yeah, here we go. Oh, look, you can look at him down there. Okay. Ooh, you see the dragon. There's one here. Is there one here? No, yeah, I think they are all on this side, aren't they? That's the roof of that one place. Isn't there, like, it's on a hill up here or something? Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm... Oh, there it was. That one's far away, jeez. Fuck it. Let's just go down the hill. Whoa, boy. Is my party still stuck up there? Yeah, alright. Thanks, guys. Oops. This is Krem, by the way, the one with the giant hammer.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you can make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclasi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is, Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I don't think Oria has.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
I respect that, generally.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
Iron Bull has a crush on Liliana, confirmed. I'm gonna be... We're getting Iron Bull away. I'm gonna be a bit tough on him.
You run your reports past Liliana before sending them. You send nothing she doesn't approve. If this turns out to be a trick, or if your reports compromise the Inquisition, Cassandra will eat you alive.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
All right. We're also not going to be bringing him right at this moment because he's a bit squishy boy, and we don't have any gear for him right now. We're going to go questing here for a little bit. I'm mostly interested in going to get the... whatever it was. What is this? Oh, it's the shards. But mostly this. Oops, fuck. Oh boy. Look at all this stuff. Wardens. Lyrium. A lot of that. I don't even know if we can get to that yet. Wardens. Isn't there like... there's a rift down the way there. Oh boy. I got a lot to do. There was a shard somewhere around here. Right? It's like in this little valley. Am I mistaking? Oh no, it's like over here. Serpent stone. So much to get. I wouldn't say the Storm Coast is my least favorite area, but it's definitely not in the top. It's just too hilly. I get confused about where I am. There's like certain places you can only get to going certain ways, and that I get it. At the same time, it bothers me. Oops. We're probably not going to make it into like the depths of the Storm Coast because I feel like having Blackwall is really good because you get a lot of approval from him if you pick up all the Warden stuff. So we're not really going to do that until we get Blackwall, which probably will be today. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, a nug. I'm not gonna kill it this time. Okay, how do we get up there? I guess we could go the way that it was designed to go. Alright. I hate when you, like, start a new map and there's just so much to do and you feel overwhelmed. That's not, like... It's not very cash money of this game. It's one of my favorite stupid sayings. Alright. Where are you?
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Is that all of them? Jinx is very upset about something that's going outside my window. Jinx, chill out, man. Okay. Everyone else leveled up, so we can go do that. This guy. Jinx is upset because he said cash money. Yeah, probably. Probably also upset there's actually it's kind of cool. There's a hawk chilling out in my apartment complex area, roughly, and it was a couple days ago. But Michael and I were just sitting down. It was like a weekend. We were having a nice little breakfast, looking out a window because we're like cute and shit. And there's a little bird outside, and we're just kind of like talking absentmindedly, and we're kind of looking out the window at the bird. And then suddenly, like a hawk just comes crashing in and like kills the shit out of the bird. Like it was very brutal. It was kind of like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm watching this. Okay, thing I don't understand is like why even have a door?
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit. We should see that their families are notified.
Bandit notes.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Is that actually a map of the Storm Coast? I think it is. That would have been cool if there was like a feature where you
This
could...
region is known for its pirate coves. Be on the lookout.
Will do. If you could actually go and like find a map of the area and it like gets rid of your fog of war, that'd be pretty cool. Now we do want to get this Mercy crest. We need Deepstalker hide. I know you can find it here, but like where is it? Varric. Still gotta do a lot of shit in the background here. Solus. Okay. Where is the quickest way to what I want? It might be worth it just to buy the damn thing, if I can. How much longer to level 8? Oops. Yeah, that's what I want. That's a fair amount of time. Hello, puppy. You feeling okay? Did you do something? Did you get angry at something outside? Yeah, you always get angry at things outside, don't you? You're just an angry little dog. I was looking at the chat and did not even look. I was about to run into these guys. Whoops! There's a bear down there. I don't really want the bear. What's the best? Whoa, shit!
One down!
That was one of my passive powers. Okay, let's go get Blackwall. That's a good thing to go do. Blackwall. He's in. I can't do it because I'm stuck in combat. Why? We're cool. Oh, there's something up there that's angry at us, so we might as well come down here. Oh, it's one of those dogs that's still alive. Yeah, I'm not gonna seek out killing the dog. Alright. Hinterlands, we want to talk to that one guy that was in this area about Blackwall. Then we'll go get Blackwall.
Something like that.
Where is he? I think he was over here. Yeah, there he is.
So how much did you need?
We'll see.
I'm not looking for any trouble.
I'm tracking someone. A Grey Warden who might be in the area.
Ah, you must mean Blackwall. Good man. Kept us safe when the demons attacked.
When the breach opened.
The breach? All I know is things got bad when it opened. The Warden helped stop the demons while we got away. Without him, we would have. We took what we could from the farms, then the bandits came and stole all that. Made Blackwall mad as blazes, like it was the last straw or something. He conscripted the other farmers and headed after them, down the road there. Haven't seen them since.
Blackwall fought off demons for you?
He saved us. Stood, shield out, cutting them down as they came, like nothing we'd ever seen. Said it was his duty, fighting things like that. Didn't ask for pay or nothing, even though wardens can take what they want. Might make some people nervous, but I say they deserve it, especially after I saw him work.
Know anything about the bandits?
They were just a nuisance, threatening people along the paths for tolls and such. Well, this time, they robbed us blind. Guess the hole in the sky or Blackwall fighting demons spooked them. Made them want to stock up and run. Not sure why. Can't exactly run from the sky.
Your friends were conscripted. Did Blackwall force them to go after the bandits?
We could have. Wardens have that right, don't they? Seems like fair trade for saving everyone during blights. Anyway, he didn't force, he rallied. Said blights and demons are his job, but we'd have to learn to fight thieves like that ourselves. Oh, boys didn't argue. He really fired them up.
But not you.
I'm old. And someone had to stay back.
I have to track him down. Any idea where Blackwall is now?
Can't say. They left down the road there, following the bandits. You find him, say thanks again for me. If I were younger, I'd have followed, no question.
Sure. All right. We're just gonna, like, you know, this is travel points. We're just gonna do that. Caitie knows all the secrets. To be fair, I knew that guy existed, and I completely forgot about him until someone in the chat reminded me of his existence. So, thanks to a person in chat who I'm very sorry I forgot your name for reminding me that that's a thing to do. All right, let's go up here and talk to Blackwall. To be fair, I think he's like really easily missable because most people already have the, can I just, yeah, the quest, not the quest, but the camp that's so close to here that you just go to the camp and like go to where the thing is. I think it'd be much better if you like, it asked you like, hey, go find where he is, and didn't like just put a map marker down and say, go here. But that's just me. I feel like I should save just because something's happened.
They will make this a fight, not us. Line there and there, no gaps. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... Ah! That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come! Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I've been called a lot of things lately by a lot of people.
Well, I'm talking to you. Stop dancing.
We're Inquisition, trying to find out why the Wardens disappeared and if it had anything to do with the Divine's murder.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I will say that I think Blackwall's vocal performance starts out kind of rocky in this first conversation, and then I think, what I'm assuming, the actor gets more comfortable in the role and it seems more natural later on, but just this particular talk, it always was like, oh yeah, okay. Is this his voice? Alright, I guess.
What's the Warden purpose got to do with throwing farmers at bandits?
This was different. I was in the area recruiting, fought some demons, then I heard about the stealing. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time, they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire, make you better than you think you are.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappear to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall. But this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a Warden. Maybe you need me.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a Warden means something to a lot of people.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This Warden walks with the Inquisition.
All right, so now we got all of our pre-game party going on. I'm still gonna be running with what I was going with. Now let's look around this area. Now, someone in the there was a couple people that said it, I think, but Blackwall's boring and his romance is boring. Is kind of the thing we see a lot of. We also that was a paper telling us that there's more bandits over there, in that direction. We'll get to that eventually. I agree and disagree with Blackwall is boring at the same time, because I feel like if Solus wasn't a party member, I feel like Blackwall wouldn't be as boring. The problem is that Blackwall and Solus have the same basic story plot to it, where they turn out to be someone who they're not. But Solus is it so much better that it just overshadows Blackwall completely. So I feel like while maybe in the moment when you're playing it, you're like, holy shit, Blackwall's not actually Blackwall, he's somebody else. You don't really remember it because then it's quickly overshadowed by, holy shit, Solus is an elven god. Oh, goodness. So yeah, at least that's how I feel about it. Maybe others think he's boring no matter what. Yeah, I just think unfortunately Blackwall is boring Solus. You know what I mean? Now I'll also, is this? That's not, I don't want to, you know, this is too close to maybe Druffy, not Druffy, but whatever that ram guy was. We haven't even got there yet, so let's not do that. So yeah, what else? We could go up past here, but that's just gonna bring us down to Bearland, and we don't want to go to Bearland. We could finally go to Redcliffe. What time is it? We really only have like 30 minutes. I don't want to like go that far. Okay, I think we're too underleveled for the Fallowmire. I think we're too underleveled. Oops. I think we're too underleveled for Bearland. I mean, you know, we could probably at least get. Maybe we can start Bearland. Bearland's already level 8 though, and we're just level 7. Could we do more Storm Coast? But I need that Deep Stalker hide. I guess I could go find the Deep Stalker hide. You know, I'm gonna go to the Black Emporium, see if I can get some Deep Stalker hide to get that thing. Blackwall just reeks of wasted potential to me. Yeah, I get that. There's something definitely missing that makes him stick in your mind more. I really don't know what that would be, to be honest. I will say that if you look at the concept art...
Watch your step. We received a shipment of invisible nugs the other day.
And early versions of Deep Stalker hide. Hell yeah, I just want one though. Early versions of Blackwall was actually a Dwarven Grey Warden looking character. So I think that might have maybe that would have been it, you know, maybe if he was a dwarf. And then like there was like something in maybe his backstory was close enough, and like maybe it was more about what his, let's go to Haven I guess to craft these things. We can do a couple other things there. Yeah, I should have made him a dwarf. That would have been so much better. Yeah, I had a line of three. Oh, like maybe like it's his story of like instead of like it's the same basic structure, but like maybe him getting kicked out of Orzammar was, you know, his main story. I don't know. I feel like making him a dwarf would have. So I don't know. I feel like that would have been something that was needed. I'm gonna go over here. We want... Have I talked to
Harry
Thren?
said that without more ore, he won't be able...
I guess I haven't talked to Thren. We want Mercy's Crest. Craft item. Thank you.
Tell Master Harry that ore doesn't grow on trees. Can I help you with something?
I thought I talked to... How do I fill special orders? What's the quest
If I have
here?
material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys...
Storm Coast. Inquisition weapons? Is that what we want? Oh, we want a logging stand. Right, but we don't have one of those. Okay, well, we'll get around to that. Have I talked to... Yeah, no, we haven't talked to Liliana yet. There's a lot to do, huh? I'll save talking for later. I don't really want to... I'm not in a talking mood. I think I got the accessory for Mercy's quest. Here we go. Did I get a belt? That's cool. Grenades. Sure, why not? Alright, let's go storm this guy's house. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's quickly... Because I want to bring Blackwall. So let's do this. Blackwall, you're gonna be our battle master or vanguard? We'll do battle master. Okay. If I don't like this, we can change it to something else. Okay. What else? Whoops. And we wanted to also... Aurea, Cassandra, Sarah, Blackwall. Here we go. Weapons. Kind of a shit shield. Then this guy. Everything else kind of sucks. Oh, well. And then we want armor. Close enough. Defender mail looks kind of stupid, but it's better than nothing. Alright. About Iron Bull. We got nothing for Iron Bull. Minus some Vitar. Phew. And then... Oops, I meant weapons. Oh yeah, all this kind of sucks. Okay, get rid of this. And the accessories. You, I don't really care about having grenade. Okay, well, what else do we got? Nothing. And then this. You definitely need more constitution. Cassandra, I like Sarah having more grenades. That seems in character that she would have more bees. What do you got? Magic, Life Ward, sure. Solus, I want you to have the Token of the Path Master, because that seems like something you would have. Who else needs a necklace? You need a necklace. You enhance... Well, I was using enhanced magic, so we're gonna leave that. And that's that. And then weapons. Close enough. Alright, let's go to Storm Coast. Get some of these quests done. Okay, we want to go here. Cleaning house. Let's go. We want Solus, Blackwall, Sarah. Are you guys talking about Cullen's lack of romance for other than humans and whatnot? Yeah, there's a lot of debate over whether Cullen would have not only been romanceable for men, but like other races than human and elf. If you guys didn't know, Inquisition was originally supposed to come out in 2013. Sarah can actually be upgraded. And then they decided to delay it a year to 2014, and in that year we got both the Cullen and Solus romance. So I think that, yeah, there's a big part of it that they just ran out of time, to be quite honest. Like, I don't really blame them for not putting it in. So, I don't know. Solus and Cullen have some unused romance line for both male and female Inquisitors, I think. They do, yeah. Dorian even has a jealousy line for a male Inquisitor that is flirting with Cullen, or like in a relationship with Cullen. I forgot what the context is. I don't think they ever really talked about what happened with that, or like why they didn't decide Cullen would be bi, but I know that the reason Solus isn't is because they wanted to get away from the like not chaotic, but like the bad guy is always bi type of thing. Like they want to get away from that, so they decided to make him straight. What was that? Yeah, I'll pick it up. So that one makes sense to me. I don't know if like Cullen has a similar thing. I will say, like, I'll be honest, to me it makes sense because, like, in Dragon Age Origins, he only has a crush on the female warden and not the male warden that's a mage. So, like, I think that's good continuity. But, like, I can totally understand the frustrations of people who wanted to romance Colin with a male. Also, all Dragon Age elf romances have been bi. Oh! Yeah, I guess you're right. Like, mine is Sarah and Solos, who both came in the same game. Let's save here just in case I fuck it up, which is always a possibility. Alright, hello, I've come to challenge your leader.
Someone's come with a challenge.
The others failed.
Alright, well, I will not. Hey, loser. Oh, he's not attacking me inside. I thought this would just start.
So you would challenge the Blades of Hissarion?
You killed soldiers of the Inquisition. We cannot let this stand.
You want justice? Claim it.
I'm going to quickly back away here. These dogs are really annoying.
Done.
So long as the rest agree to play nice, right?
I like how all of the Blades of Hissarion are pretty much this one guy. And that's about it.
Your worship, the Blades of Hissarion are at your service. If you want eyes on the coast, here we are.
I've not heard of the Blades of Hissarion.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Andraste and whoever proves worthy of wielding us.
You and your blades are loyal to the Inquisition?
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing, your worship.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that. Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
Do you have anything to report?
Nothing of note, your worship.
I should go.
You know where to find us.
Alright, now where is anything I can lose? This is my camp
At your
now.
service, your worship.
Ah.
You alright?
I was just a girl.
Bitter notes.
You know.
I know.
Alright, so now when we find these guys running around, they're not going to attack us.
All right,
which is
all right.
really what I wanted. Alright, in Hightown Chapter 2. Okay, we're so close to
you sure?
level 8. I don't think we're going to be able to get it by the end of this episode. Man, I want it. I want it bad. I want the green coat, guys. That's all I want for Christmas. Alright, well, what's over here? Okay, this is... Is there any rifts in this area? That's the thing I can do. Not so far. There is this one. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh, here's the... Oh boy. How? 8? Oh, we could do that. Yeah, we got this.
Wow, We can watch, yeah?
Oh, we're definitely watching. God, that dragon like made him small. Oh no, it's actually doing pretty good. What level is? Ooh, we know. Okay, don't want to do that. Is the dragon only level 7? God, just the. Guys, don't stop, hold position, Solus, you madman! Oh no! This is why I hate these things, they never work. Oh, god damn it, guys. Oh god. This is all your guys' fault, you're not even gonna fucking move. Jesus. We only have... I didn't plan the bees good enough. No, don't step out of the bees! Oh, God. Ah, son of a bitch. We're doing pretty good. Who else has anything? I actually don't think I gave them... You have healing. I didn't give you bees. Alright, we are ill-prepared for everything. Oh boy. I ran into that. I just chose poorly. Oh boy. Fuck him up, Blackwall. You got this. Yeah, okay. Fuck him up, guys. Got him. Alright, what do you got on you? Anything good? Not really. Alright, let's just at least get this chest over here and some spindleweed. We can go get the rift and maybe we'll be pretty high level then. If we focus on rifts and camps, we can actually do a lot of XP. Alright. Hello, my name is Solus Dreadwolf and this is Jackass. That is exactly what just happened. God. What level are these things? I should probably look. 7. Yeah, okay, we're good. Woo. You are about to do a thing. I should probably not die. A worthwhile goal. Is that it? Solus, if you kindly... Can I get a tour? Is this a thing? I don't know. About to... Oh, he just died. Okay, good. Where? Oh, above me. Chantry candle stuff. That's just inside of a demon's ass, I guess. That's cool. Dreamer rags. Anything else in this area? Not really. Where's the nearest camp we can claim? There's whatever that is, which I'm not going to bother with, and then a camp. So I think whatever the question mark is somewhere up there. Ah, now to figure out where the hell I hit this camp in the next 20 minutes and hopefully be able to get enough stuff to get the green coats. I know we're kind of going the opposite direction, but we need to, like, kind of get a better angle on this mountain. Yeah, like up here. How can I get up here? Usually if you, like, follow the grass, that's a good way to determine how you can get up these things. Apostate's Landing. I thought there was, like, stuff you could do up here. What's in this thing? Tell me your secrets. Where's the door to this? Here it is.
Let's not linger here too long.
Is this the one where you find the people under the floorboards? I think that's a thing, yeah? Door's locked. There's something outside. I think it's nothing. It's dogs. How do you unlock that door? There's probably more puppies, but I don't really care for the puppies.
Elf root. Do elves just call it root?
No, we have another name for it.
Well, that's no fun.
You spend too much time with Sarah.
Oh, there's someone here that has a key. We're gonna have to find that later. Someone remind me about the house and the floorboards, because I want to eventually get to it. Now, yeah, this thing is somewhere down here. Did we find the... Well, we're about to find the question mark. Okay. Whoops. He drops the key. Kill the apostate, he should trigger nearby. He drops the key. Where is he? There's one little dot over here. Is this him, or is this underneath and it's one of those things? We'll get to him eventually. This is a thing, but we kind of just... I kind of want the camp more than I want anything else over here. I like those warp points. This is going to hurt me. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oops. Well, too late now. Alright, here we are. This bird floating in the air. Nothing unusual about that.
This would work for a camp.
It would. Alright, let's go get this thing. Since we're over here. Yeah, you can use the mount to jump off of high places. I've just been too lazy to pull it out. Alright, what we got? I know there's some over here, yeah? One. Where's the other one? There's one of these where it's like right in front of you, and I can never remember which one it is. Let's say it was over here or something. But I guess not. Okay. I hate when I can't find these things. You just gotta carefully scan everything. Where are you, little guy? Aha! There it is. Okay, so where's the one over here? What was that? That's spindleweed. Where is it? Ah. Okay, where? See, wardens, the shards. There's not even really a lot of rifts close by. There's that one that's like way over there that we could go to. And then there's the other thing. I think we'll just go over there and just go ahead and get all the warp points for this area just to say we did it. Alright. That's not the point I made. Ooh. Okay. Hopefully, I don't know how much more XP I need, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to level 8 today. Where is this thing? Oh, I'm just like really turned around. And it's just like way, way over there. We're just gonna zoom down. I think I also just passed a shard, but we're gonna just deal with that. Really ominous music. There's usually a bear over here, so we're gonna try not to get attacked by a bear. Oh, Dawn Black Lotus, whatever it is. I think that hole over there is going to be used for a quest later. I also think I might be stuck. I don't think I can go further that way. I think I have to go up here. That looks like a place with a bear. Fuck me. I mean, that's the closest way to go, so we're going to do it, but fuck off, I guess. This is too steep. I think we can do this. Like, the bear was up here, right? Come on. Yeah. I don't really want to run into the bear, so let's not do that. Okay, there we go. There's where we want to be. We're just gonna gracefully fall. Oop, Black Lotus. There we go.
Decent place to camp.
Indeed. How's my XP? Nothing? Oh man, we are really close. Like one good rift and we could probably get it, but I don't know. The only rift I know that we could probably do is this one. Maybe that's just what we do. I didn't really feel like doing it though. How's my inventory? 39. I think it's a good time to go back to Haven and talk to someone. Who should we talk to? We haven't. I don't think we've talked to Cassandra yet, so I feel like let's have a nice old conversation with Cassandra. And then we could probably talk to Cullen after that, because I don't think we've talked to him either. Hello.
Ugh.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What's going to happen now?
Now we find allies to help us close the breach, if that is even possible. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
Kind of an awkward camera angle there.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
I'm Dalish. I believe in our own gods.
And there's no room among your gods for one more? I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us. It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I thought you knew that.
I suppose I could ask Liliana. She has collected a frightening amount of information on you. But I don't want to ask her. I want to hear it from you.
I like how there's still, like, something on fire in the background there.
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that far north. But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
I'd go home right now if I could.
Then I hope you can, once this business is done.
I think Oria's really close to her family, and she definitely wants to go back, but I think that she just kind of never does, really. That's the story that we're about to tell.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
No motivation, beyond making things between us less...
antagonistic?
Exactly.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
So not on very good terms with your family, then?
I do not visit, if that's what you mean. The Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, But few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortale tarsi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Your uncle was a mortale tarsi?
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead, they bury them in special crypts. The mortale tarsi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Navarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
I know this is really silly, but for some reason I've always imagined Cassandra's, like, parents looking like the Addams family, and that's really lame. There's just something about the, like, mortalitassi thing, even though, like, that's not her parents, that's her uncle. But I don't know. That's me being stupid.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
So she's about to go into a giant story, and it's the story of the movie Dawn of the Seeker. So I guess some spoilers for that. But let me tell you, how she's about to say it is actually a lot better than the movie.
But what does a right hand do, exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
So, what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart, and there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and most holy's gratitude. Many of them died at the conclave.
An impressive tale. I can see why people enjoy telling it.
Just wait till they start telling stories about you.
There we go.
I'll let you get back to work.
I don't think she's going to tell us about
Yes.
Anthony until we get to Skyfold. Oh boy, there's a whole bunch. You know what? We'll get back to that.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
All right. Let's get this. I'm probably going to save everything else for later. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. Definitely next week, I think we can get the green coat. We can finally get the fabled green coat. I think in between episodes, I'm going to do two things. One of which is upgrade potions and get all that out of the way. And probably upgrade people as well, because there's a couple powers I want to change, particularly on Varric. So we'll do that first. And then when we come back, I think the goal is going to be get green coats, go into Redcliffe and talk to Dorian. And really, after that, we don't really have much story to do. It's just going to be trying to clear up the Hinterlands, the Storm Coast, and the Fallowmire Mage Quest. And then talking to people. So we're pretty much be clearing those three areas as best we can. And then in between doing that, we're just going to be talking to people at Haven. And that's probably going to be the next couple weeks. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you on... It should be... Saturday. I don't know if we're going to do another spooky puzzle things tomorrow because Michael's sick. I think I'm getting a bit sick. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this also doesn't affect this week's video. As long as my voice isn't affected, we should all be good. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I will see you next week, and goodbye.